Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing CD Olimpia 1, Antigua GFC 1 in the CONCACAF Central American Cup 2024 Group C, group stage match, final match of the group stage altogether. Olimpia is eliminated. A draw eliminates them. Antigua advances to the knockout stage, plays Saprissa in the quarterfinals. CD Olimpia 1. Antigua GFC 1 en la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF, fase de grupos de Grupo C. Antigua avanza de la cuartos de final contra Saprissa. CD Olimpia eliminado. Antigua GFC does just enough to win this match or draw this match, but it feels like a big old win for them. They've had a really good group stage. They've done really well to make it to the knockout stage. Olimpia choked again. They've been grouped for the second straight year. Last year, they sucked the first two matches, then dominated the second two, but not enough to get through. This year, they dominated the first two matches, and second two choked it. It's tight. Really is. Really is. Sucks for them, really. Losing to Aguila did it. Aguila finishes first, Antigua finishes second. Never thought I'd say that sentence. Wow. Wow. Halftime, 0-0, 0-0, medio tiempo. Olimpia was absolutely desperate. You could tell. Antigua was defending their asses off. That's the first part. The second part, Olimpia was absolutely and utterly distraught and desperate to get a goal, to win this game, because the chances they had weren't the best, especially in the first half. They put the ball forward, but a lot of them went out. Never really got a shot out, but the ball goes over the top. Keeper gets the ball first, some good defensive runs. Antigua did everything to hold the draw because that's all they needed. A draw would have put them through. They did not need to win. They just needed not to lose. And let me tell you, they knew a 0-0 would be just as fine as a 5-5. But they were like, no. We know who they are. We know what they are. We know what they stand for. We know what Olimpia is historically. We can't let that happen. The defense that they had. I mean, Antigua GFC, for me, let me tell you, man of the match is the whole team. Not just the back line, not just the keeper, the whole team. Because they all fought for one thing. And that's to get the draw. Defensively, they made one mistake. Olimpia made one too. And that's what did it for Olimpia. They could not make the one mistake they did. But we'll get there. 48th minute, Olimpia finally gets their breakthrough. Edwin Solano has the ball, makes a run, chips it over defender, rounds the keeper, rolls it into the net. Horrible defensive mistake, and also got bodied by Solano, but the quality on that is crazy. 1-0, 1-0 esta noche, and you think, oh, that's gotta be the goal. That's gotta be the goal that puts Olimpia through. No, 53rd minute. Minutes later, Da Silva puts a beautiful ball in for Santiago Gomez. He makes the slide. Nobody's on him, and nobody clears the ball. Nobody's where the ball is. They just got caught out of position absolutely horribly to the point where he was still onside, but that ball gets through. Gomez slides it in. 53rd minute, 1-1. 1-1, 53rd minute, and that will be the goal because Olimpia, after that, has so many chances. Antigua's like, okay, we're dropping back. We're defending. We know we don't have to go for another, at least not for now. With how quick they got the goal, they trusted themselves to defend for basically 46 minutes. Yeah, 46 minutes. A whole half. A whole nother half, which they did the first half. And they did it again. And the thing about Olimpia is their crosses just always kept hitting the wrong spot. Their shots kept hitting the wrong spot. Blocks, kicks, saves, corners. The only thing that ball did not hit Post to Santiago Gomez goal was the back of the net. Not even on the other way around, honestly. I don't think it did. Not even on the other way around. But the way it was supposed to go in did not hit the back of the net. Did not cross that line. They couldn't find it. The chances they had. No Jerry Bankston. He was on the bench. Chirinos barely plays. Lopez doesn't play. They did not make any subs at the half. None. Took them till the 70th minute to make a sub, when they knew the 3 guys they should bring on. And hell, their first 2 subs weren't even those guys. I know Olimpia's been struggling recently in their league and CONCACAF. They've been struggling recently. They've not been good. They've been bad. They've been lucky. Menjivar gets them a goal late on their last league match to get them a point. He comes back up for 2 corners at the end of this match. Couldn't slot one home. So when it really, well, I won't say doesn't matter, but when it matters more, no. It sucks, really. Because here's the thing about Olimpia. It makes no sense. All the chances they had, they couldn't slip one home. They had 26 shots, 13 on target. Slip 2 goals home. They couldn't slip 2 goals home. You're telling me they couldn't do that? Huh, okay. Makes no sense to me. Stats, full time, 1-1. 1-1 esta noche. Antigua draws and advances to the quarterfinals. Avanzada de la Porto Stefanel contra Saprissa. Full-time stats, 26 shots to 9, 13 shots on goal to 5, 58% possession to 42% possession, 436 passes to 278, 84% pass accuracy to 82%, 10 fouls to 12, 3 offside to 0, 3 yellow cards to 4, 0 red cards to 0, 14 corners to 1. Olimpia, they bottled it. I thought Motagua was going to bottle it last night. No. Turns out the good Honduran team, the true biggest Honduran team, bottled it. Again, 2 straight group stage eliminations. The Champions Curse can't even explain this one. You just suck. You choked. You choked. No joke. This time was just a choke job to Antigua GFC and CD Aguila. You beat the hardest team in your group. Or at least I thought that was the case. But no. CD Aguila and Antigua GFC. I thought if you were getting grouped, Kai would have something to do with it. Huh. Wow. What the hell is going on down there? I know they're struggling. I don't know what the hell's going on down there. Like, besides the struggle bus. I don't know. Is their best players just finally hitting that wall of Father Time has brought out the scythe for their careers? Or is it just it finally is a bad day? I'm not sure. 2 straight group stage exits after winning the final CONCACAF League. Every Central American Cup that there's been in this format, you've been grouped. Olimpia, the biggest team in Central America. How? I get the Champions Curse was last year. I get it. By the way, we don't know. It still may be a thing, but Alajuelense's been playing chicken with it and still won 12 points. All 4 of their games. Now, the knockout stage still could get them knocked out. And they don't defend their title. We'll see what that looks like. I'll give you my predictions tomorrow. Tomorrow's a recap prediction video, yes. But I will tell you this. What the hell? I did not expect this. Only one thing right in their group, Group C. Port Loyola finishes bottom on goose egg. I thought Kai would get out of the group. I thought Olimpia would top it. I thought Antigua and Aguila would do nothing. Woo, was I wrong? 1 out of 5 overall. overall. I never saw that one coming. I'll give you that right now. What the hell is happening to Olimpia? I'm shocked. Like, I am shocked. Point blank, period. The struggle bus, I could see that. What I don't know is what made the struggle bus start. Because let's remember, this team just went 50 plus unbeaten. Just won the league as well. Not unbeaten. They did lose a streak before that in the Clausura. But they were 50 plus unbeaten in the league. Central American Cup would have actually, last year, would have interfered with that. So technically it was really like 40 something. But in the league. And then they've had a really horrible start to the season this year in their league. And then this. Explain to me how that makes any sense. Like, seriously, it doesn't. It doesn't. But, hey, big ups to Antigua. Big ups to them. I'm not trying to disregard you. I told you your whole team's the man of the match. That was one of the most ballsiest performances I've ever seen. And the performance in the group. To pick up 8 points. 2 draws, 2 wins. That's the only way that makes sense. What a performance. You deserve to go through. Don't get me wrong. But this came out of nowhere. This performance, you had to draw. But the performance that they had at Olimpia in Honduras was ballsy. Cojones on the freaking table. It's like, okay, bring it on. They weren't afraid of shit. I love it. I love it. I want to see this team play more. This might be the Real Esteli of 2024. This might just be. This might just be. If not good enough to get to the semifinals, good enough to make it to the Champions Cup. This team is unafraid. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Felicidades, Antigua. Commiserations, Olimpia. With that being said, I think that covers it. A 1-1 draw eliminates Olimpia. I cannot believe it. Shit, this jersey's out of commission again. Well, no, there is Nations League. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow for a Central American Cup group stage recap and knockout stage predictions. Toronto plays on Saturday. Domingo Futbolero Pumas Tigres on Sunday. And if I get a super chat on Saturday or Sunday, I will do on the 2nd or 3rd of next month, September, next week, a NFL prediction stream. So, $5 super chat or more. You'll get that on the 2nd or 3rd. So, and it will be a stream because, you know what? I just want to do it that way. So, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and maybe Monday or Tuesday. With that being said, there you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.